Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hoovy186 back again with another video, and yes, I'm doing a video about this too. Now, I wasn't going to do another video about the Wii U. I already said my piece about it overall. But this is something that needs to be talked about. Now, obviously, everyone knows what the fuck is going on, so I'm not gonna recap all of this. But I can easily tell everyone out there that I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. This is Nintendo we're talking about. And, you know, according to Shokyo, Nintendo is the company that everyone wants to bash on, and everyone wants to get on Nintendo and shit like that. There's a reason for that, Shokyo. It's because only Nintendo would do something this blatantly stupid. Blatantly stupid. Now, I saw his video, and listen, I have much respect for Shokyo. You know what I mean? Seems like a cool dude. I'm subscribed to his channel. He seems like a nice guy. But this has to be said. His video, one, talking about the inboard microphone, not being able to use it in game. His attempt to explain it was pathetic. It was fucking pathetic. Look, I have a PlayStation Vita right here. It has cross-game chat already. Already, day one, cross-game chat. It has a microphone in the fucking handheld. I was playing PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale on the Vita, talking to people who are also playing on the Vita. I didn't hear any button clicking I didn't hear any button clicking. I didn't hear any of that shit that you were complaining about with the Wii U gamepad. Saying, oh, well, you know, who the hell wants to hear button clicking while you're playing the game? Trying to justify it. Trying to justify it. When a handheld can do something that the Wii U, that a next-gen console can't do, that's a fucking problem. That's a fucking problem. You know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not surprised. Why should I be surprised? This is Nintendo we're talking about. This is Nintendo. You know what I mean? You have a gamepad that has an inboard microphone that cannot be used for in-game. Whatever. They have a jack, and you know, they have a jack so you can put it in a headset, apparently a wired headset or whatever. But they don't have one for the other controller, for the Game Pro controller. I don't know how the fuck you call it. The Pro controller. The same controller all the nintendrones were damage controlling on, saying that, oh, it's not really it doesn't really look like a 360 controller, and praising it, saying, oh, look, now you have a controller for the hardcore audience, so if you don't want to use the gamepad, yeah, you have the Pro controller. But when we find out that there's a feature in the system that we want, or there's a feature that's not in the controller that we want to use, or they're like, oh, you don't need the Pro controller. I don't even know why Nintendo made that Pro controller. It's fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic, man. And, you know, I mean, I have to put this out there. This is why I've always said Nintendo fanboys are the worst fanboys in this community. Because they take everything Nintendo does and try to justify it and spin it as if it's the greatest thing in the world. It's like a little kid who believes everything that older people who are older than them are telling them. All those fairy tales that you heard about when your mom or dad was telling you stories before you're going to bed. All you needed was the little cookies and your nightlight and you're good to go. That's how you fanboys are. Take all the bullshit that Nintendo does, and you try to justify and spin it as if it's something that's not a big deal. Now listen, I don't think cross game chat is a deal breaker whatsoever. But for a next generation console, it should have it in there. Easy. My PlayStation Vita right here, a handheld, has cross game chat day one. I understand the Wii U probably will have it someday, but a handheld has cross game chat from day one. There's no excuses. No excuses. when a handheld can outperform your next gen console with the so-called Wii U gamepad controller, or innovative tablet that you can't fucking use anywhere else instead of your own fucking house. Oh, that's a fucking problem. That's a fucking problem. You see, that's why you know this is the reason why Nintendo fanboys are called kids in this community, because they take all the fairy tales that Nintendo feeds them and use it as truth. As the motherfucking truth. It's fucking sad to see you guys have to damage control stuff that should be in the system to begin with. But yet, what you guys decide to do is use the last generation console to damage control what your system can't fucking do. Oh, it has no cross game chat. Oh, well, the PS3 didn't have cross game chat. Oh, Black Ops is not in native 1080p. Well, there's barely any PS3 and 360 games that are in 1080 or in native 1080p. Sad. And even with the Pro controller, you know, they went around saying, "Oh, look, now you get to use the gamepad controller. Now you get to use the Pro controller, whatever the fuck you want to call it." But then, when it missing a feature that we all assume would have it, considering that the gamepad had a jack, why can't you have the jack in the Pro? And then you guys are like, "Oh, well, you don't need it. You just use the gamepad." It's damage controlling at its worst. Damage controlling at its worst. And, you know, I mean, it just shows you how pathetic this fan base really is. That they're willing to take whatever Nintendo feeds them. And I've said this in the past. You take whatever Nintendo feeds you and try to turn it into gold when it's just a pile of shit. There's a big pile of shit. Just like what this Wii U is looking like it's going to be. Whoop-de-fucking-do. A tablet controller. Oh yeah, it's just a new way to play the same fucking games you've been playing for 25 years. Oh, I'm Mario. I'm about to go save the princess. Oh, I'm about to play Super Mario Brothers Wii U, which is fucking Super Mario Brothers Wii, but in HD. Oh, but it doesn't fucking matter. Now I get to use a tablet controller. Oh, yay! Oh look, I'm about to play Zelda. I'm gonna be Link. I'm gonna save Princess Zelda again. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Now I get to use a tablet controller. Yay! This is fucking bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit, and you guys just eat it up. That's why the company is in the shit that is in now. Because they have the worst fan base in the community. Because they don't like to tell Nintendo the right thing to do. They just listen to what Nintendo says and take it as fact. Just like fucking little kids who don't know any better. Well, newsflash, you fucking little kids. Santa Claus don't exist. There are no monsters underneath your bed, and Nintendo fucking sucks. You have a section down there in the comment section. You can cry all you want. To the little subscribers that I have, I want you to spread this video around. I want you guys to bring the nintendrones to me, because every fucking point that you want to make, I can fucking discount that point easy. You want to know why? Because I'm not on my knees in front of $1 billion corporation, or $1 million corporation, whatever. Because I'm not on my knees sucking the cock of a company. Nintendo don't give two shits about you. All they care about is what's in between your wallet and what's in your bank account. That's it. But yet these fucking dickheads treat Nintendo as if it's like a fucking parent, like it's like a grandparent. Fucking insane, man. Fucking insane. This is why the company's in the state that it's in now. Because they have the worst fan base in the community. They have the worst fanboys in the world. Yeah, I even say in the world. Because they don't fucking care, man. All they care about is what's on the front of the box, not what's in it. That's all they care about. What's in the front of the box what is the big end. That's all they care about. They don't give a fuck about having shitty third party support. They don't care about paying $60 for games that are over a year old. They don't care about that. They don't care about that until it affects them negatively. Then they go around blaming everybody else. Same thing with the 3DS. The thumbstick attachment. What the first thing you guys heard when Rich from Review Tech USA released it? Oh no, Capcom made that. Oh, Nintendo didn't do that. Nintendo didn't make that. Nintendo would never do that. And then they found out Nintendo did do that, and then they spin it around again. Oh well, at least it gives you an option. At least it gives you an option. And then Nintendo makes a bigger 3DS, and it doesn't have a stick embedded into the motherfucker. You have to buy another attachment to plug that in. What you fuckers don't realize is that all this stuff about the jacks, the headset, the not being able to utilize the gamepad and in-game chatting, all stems from for the system not being convenient. It doesn't show consistency. That's Nintendo's problem. They're not consistent. It's a fucking inconvenience to be able to use the microphone to talk to people when you're not gaming, but then when you're gaming, you can't use the fucking microphone that's right there. You can't use it. It doesn't make sense, but yet the damage controlling that these fucking morons do is true. And I've been dealing with this for years. People are like, oh, now I see that the Nintendo fanboys are the worst. I fucking been knew that. I've been knew that. But this is just the fucking the icing on the cake. So I say this, I hate fucking saying this, but I have to say it. I hope the fucking system fails. I hope it fails, because what has Nintendo shown? What have they shown with the system that gives you guys hope? I mean, seriously. What have they shown you so far that give you hope that this system's gonna be good? I don't see it. I don't see it. You can't use two gamepads at once. You can't hook up a jack to your Pro controller, despite the fact that there's a jack on the regular controller. You can't use the pad microphone to talk to people online. And I guarantee, and I mean, God forbid that they bring back friend codes. I don't know if they brought back friend codes, but you know, at this point, why would I be surprised? But you know, I'm approaching the 15-minute limit. So, I mean, again, you have the comment section to cry, bitch, complain, and try to counter my arguments. But I think you guys are gonna find it very hard to do. Anyway, this is Hoovy186. I'm out.